Welcome back to your favorite stock investing live stream here on YouTube from the most vibrant city in the Middle East, which is Dubai. We have 11:30 p.m. I'm still awake for you guys to deliver you the most tastiest news and the most relevant, important data that you need to know for your stock investing. And you might think, what's happening? A rally is happening. That's why the studio light is actually in green, as you can see. All green, everything, guys, okay? Let's have a quick look into the market, and then we will talk about what we will talk about today. And as you can see, or not yet, because I need to just prepare the screen for you guys. The S&P 500 plus 1%, the Dow Jones plus 1.85%. We will talk about exactly why this is, and we will talk about the Nasdaq. Then the Russell 2% and 2.3%. It's definitely not because Virgin Galactic today. And the oil is up almost 3% as well. So all green, guys, today when we are looking into the big indexes. And let us start as usual with some memes. I like this one, guys. You might know this guy. He's putting salt like this into steaks and other things that you can eat. And it seems like this is how it feels like to put $100 in someone's Robinhood account. I think this is for the people who just started, just putting, the capital into your trading account. So this is the nice one I found. And also, I like this one as well. I'm still waiting for the day my parents will say, it's all fake. We are millionaires. This was just to teach you to be humble. Maybe a very interesting way to start streams. I love this. If you love things like that, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, Wolf of Dubai Danny. Just do it beside watching or beside listening to. Some people are just listening to that. And I have one question, guys. If you would be so kind and let me know in the comments. I'm thinking, because it's, not too much effort to make this show, so all my live streams, if I create a podcast, obviously on all the major platforms like Google, Spotify, what else is there? Apple, right? So let me know in the comments if there are maybe some of you guys that would love that, or maybe that there's a lot of people would enjoy that podcast. So let me know. I would be very interested into your feedback. And with that said, let's dive directly into the news. Then we will dive into the reason for today's rally, because there's a couple and you can always find a reason why the stocks are going up. And then you are enjoying a little bit a deep dive into some stocks that I would love to talk about on today's episode and how they perform today. So these three topics will be discussed today, and let's dive into a sad topic first. So as you might heard, the Wirecard scandal hits UK consumers as online banking apps freeze. Well, this is so sad, guys. This is a big fraud in terms of European stocks or German stocks, right? Very bad reputations goes away, and the problem with this kind of things is that it's always hits the small people out there as well, or also as fastest, right? There's people that was dependent on that Hertz job. There was people that had small companies serving Wirecard, Hertz, that are dried up now because maybe it was 80% of the revenue, and now you can see even the end consumer of Wirecard gets their bank account frozen, right? How shocking must this be if you just look into your online banking and see that all the money is froze, right? This is unbelievable, and whoever is responsible for this fraud with Wirecard should get heavily consequences, right? Let's speak about more happy topics. Let's talk about the stocks and why the Dow Jones surged so massively against the others. As you can see here, the Dow Jones is up now 2% almost, versus the Nasdaq and the S&P just 1%. And this has a specific reason, because if we are looking into the Dow Jones, a very high weight of the Dow Jones is actually because of the Boeing stock, and the Boeing doing now the final testing with the FAA for the approval to lift the grounding of the airplane A300 MAX. I'm not sure about the number, but the MAX that caused the problems and the crash. And as you can see here, if let us see if we can find. Oh, let me just pull Boeing out directly. I think this is more 13% today, okay? Boeing 13% today, and this is obviously pushing the whole Dow Jones up today. And just so maybe some people know this, some people don't know, but this is the reason why the Dow Jones is going that much higher considered the other two indexes beside. This is what you need to know about Boeing, and obviously also Apple is doing quite good today. Let us pull out Apple as well. Apple is just crazy, guys. Let me know, are you owning Apple? Because I think it's another all-time high, or isn't? No, 361, 362 was, you cannot see it. I will just move myself up here. But here you can see 362. Wait, this is, let us see. No, 371 was the all-time high. And we are now at 360. But still, this company, unbelievable. What is their market cap right now? Let us have a look. Where is the market cap here? The market cap here. $1.564 trillion, guys. $1.564 trillion. This is unbelievable. PE ratio 28. This company, I remember, was for a very long time not with a high PE ratio out there and was a great value stock. Now it's going through the roof. Unbelievable, guys. unbelievable. So you can see, if you think always to time the market or think, oh, this stock went so much high, never do this, because this can be, your missing opportunity to lose gains. Always, if you are convinced by a story, the best investment timing is now, guys, okay? And just enjoy the ride, okay? Just do dollar averaging every month. Let's say you get $1,000 per month, and 500 you put to the side for living, like rent, food, shopping, whatsoever, and then the 500 plus a little bit of the other 500 that you think you need. Let's say you just take 450 and try to live with that, right? Try to be frugal and take the other 550 and invest into stock. This is and do this for 5, 6, 7, 20 years, and you will be a millionaire. Well, it sounds easy, it is, and you're welcome. That's it. Yeah, this is, if you get something out of this episode, this was it, guys, okay? Let me know in the comments if you are already doing this. I was doing it for a very long time, guys. And it was really, really cool. You are turning yourself into, you want to own more stocks, and you try to live frugal, and and in the end, it's a very at the end of this road is a very, very tasty cake. I'm telling you that. Let us have a look into some cases. As you can see, guys, the cases for the second wave still concerning, going up, though the hospitalization, I watched some interviews today, are not that high as it was before. So we see more and more young people getting affected that don't need to go to the hospital, but still, it's not a good sign. We need to do something about it, especially those states that are most affected, Arizona, Texas, and so on, need to do lockdowns or partially lockdowns, okay? We rather want to go through a 2 weeks, 3 weeks lockdown right now than having the whole situation, back and forth over the whole summer, right? Isn't it? Then we have also some news good for Tesla. McDonald's that absolutely crashed Beyond Meat today. Maybe you have seen my vlog about Beyond Meat Mondays. If not, check it out. It's now online on my channel, so don't forget that. And also don't forget to thumb up this live stream while you are watching. And also don't forget, guys, last thing, if you're interested into more than just watching the live streams and be part of the community and support this channel, then click the join button below and you will get the information for the Wolf of Dubai membership. Then let's have a look into the small information but very important one. Tesla is today 10 years on the stock market. So CNBC did something very nice. They make like a composition of the whole achievements and milestones, with Model S, Model 3, Model X, and so on, Model Y. And then you saw that the stock, rose quite, let's have a look, quite significantly, but it was a roller coaster, guys. And this is one topic that I want to discuss when we are in the last point, going into some specific stocks before we go into your questions and live stream and live chat. We are having here Tesla going over $1,000 again. And if we are going into, okay, this is just 5 years, here you see, we were at 270, then went down to 150, almost losing 50% of your investment. Can you imagine what is long-term thinking? You have to have this vision, you have to believe the company that is going further. And then from 150 went back to 200, then from 200 to 380, I think somewhere then we saw the overall tweet taking this company private. Then it went down to about, 280, going down to 260. Then the summer of 2019 was a perfect time to buy. I was loading up here very heavily, and then it's just skyrocketed. Okay, so even here, what a drop, but this was the overall market, so nothing here to do. But as you can see, it can and it will be a roller coaster drive with so much going on with a growth stock and with so many people that want actually to short this company as well. Don't forget, this was one of the most shorted companies in the world. Okay, and then let's dive into the reason for the rally. Now, I saw some people saying, hey, Danny, you was right. On Saturday, you was telling us Monday rally. But, it's not so easy to say, and, I'm not the type to say, no, I told you so or whatsoever. There is, and this is the beauty about the stock market, if the stock market goes up, then there is a lot of people that know exactly why the stock market is going up. Okay, they will say, oh, that's because the Fed said this, oh, the Fed released that, oh, there is this company or this news, there's new developments here and there and there. Then if the market goes down, except some big headlines, obviously, then it's second wave. And here, at the end of the day, this is all just very small portions of a very big machine, okay? We are having the most complicated stock market ever. There's so many things to consider, just to mention something. We are having end of the quarter, so not only we have the regular monthly repositioning of the hedge funds, pension funds, we have options expiring, we have so many things, guys, that are just changing and could influence with little percentage point the overall markets. And then you have Boeing, single big weighted companies that pushing the markets up while maybe the overall market is a little bit weak. So you see like Dow Jones 2%, while the average maybe is just 1% up or less than 1% up. So you cannot always say for sure what's moving the markets. I think it's a good mixture of everything. I think that the vaccine news are something very, very close watched by the very big guys' money. And plus the other things that going everywhere around. Altogether, it makes the today's price, and it's positive today. I think long term it will be positive as well. There is, with all the vaccine news that I talked about on Saturday as well as this morning, slightly end of a tunnel visible, and as brighter the end will be of this tunnel, as higher and quicker the stock market will go up. This is my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? Before diving now into some separate stocks, I want to have a look into the chat, and therefore let me just pull up the chat for you guys to see where you guys are watching from, and obviously also to see if you have any questions so far that we can discuss together. Let us see. I will just put the overall chat window on the main screen, which will just take a microsecond. And here we go. All right. Raphael is saying exactly the right thing. Smash the like button, guys. It helps me and it helps you to get into the, how you say it in English, whatever. just smash the like button. This is highly appreciated by this channel. And if you are following me on Instagram, this is highly appreciated as well. If not, this is my Instagram profile, Wolf of Dubai Danny. Please follow. Thank you. And let's get back to the chat. So let's have a look. Let me see. Good. We are having Shanghai. We are having London, Phoenix, Arizona. We have Luxembourg. We have most fertile. This is Germany, I guess. Then we have Robert, our member, is joining today as well. We have, it was 737 Max. Thank you very much for that. Tesla is above 1,000. Yes, sir. Then there is someone that is owning Apple as well. So congratulations. Tesla's up 5%. Yeah, it's been a ride. 10 years, guys. 10 years for Tesla on the stock market. Definitely not easy years. Portugal, Netherlands, UK, Porto, and Norway. So very interesting. Very international today. So before, let us have a look now into some specific stocks. This is what I want to do today. Because there is some movement on the market, especially for those companies that we are following here on this channel. Let's start with Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is, I think, negative today. There was people saying, I think it was on Reddit I saw it today. So if you are watching and are posting on Reddit, then guys, I'm seeing that, I'm reading that, and I saw today an article there where there was one guy saying, today was the Russell 2000 inclusion and the Virgin Galactic stock went just down 5% or 4%. Guys, this stock is a long-term stock, okay? If you are just invested this year, last year, you are still a freaking baby, okay? This stock needs a bit of time and patience, obviously. And then just enjoy. If you are still interested and intrigued by the success story and the potential this stock has, then just enjoy the good and nice cheap pricing. Why you are not happy about that the stock is not going down 10%? I would love that this stock goes down 20%. I was back in the I know you some of you are hearing this now for the 10th time, but I was sitting in bed the one night, I remember it as this was yesterday, and the Tesla stock dropped to 178, and I said, wow, I'm so mad that I couldn't put even more money into Tesla, right? This was the selling your house, including wife included, or husband included, into this stock, right? And we are currently enjoying very nice levels with Virgin Galactic. So just load up. Something similar is obviously with Beyond Meat. You remember I said that 125 could be a nice entry point again. I unfortunately missed it today because during the day the stock dropped even to 125, guys, okay? And as you can see, if you would invest at 125, where I think I discussed it in one of the live streams or the last episode of Beyond Meat Mondays, then you would gain here already the 4%, okay? Sorry, this is not what I wanted to open. So as you can see, guys, this is what is happening. Oh, let me see something. I want to if we pull out Tesla stock and we draw yesterday something, as you remember, we draw nicely yesterday. So let's see if it fits a little bit. As you can see, it fits quite nicely. This is the line that I draw yesterday, and it perfectly even fit the line. Okay, if you zoom in, we are basically going exactly up, and now it's really depending for Tesla stock if it's going further up, or we are going into this trend, the sideways trend, or even still has the chance to go down. However, we just re-entered the channel that I was drawing here since a couple of weeks, so this is what I wanted just to look up. Other than that, let's have a look into other stocks. I wanted to have a look also in Carnival, because this is a stock that I also said is interesting in terms of the recovery stocks. I still believe that this stock is really interesting because there's the Saudis that went into with hell of money, or with hell of resources of money. So whenever this company will need money, you know, the Saudis can just put some billions on the table and get more equity. So this is quite interesting for myself. And I think, you know, cruisers or cruise lines will go back at some point. Okay, there's no way that they will die out. And today 6%. So congratulations to those that followed my July undervalued companies tips, right? I think that is pretty much it, guys. Let me have a look into the chat. There is some Fat Camel or Fat Kamal bought just Amazon. Congratulations. I always like, you know, when I buy a stock, I always have a nice feeling that I did something nice with my money, you know. That's something interesting. David says also 130 is a good entry point. Absolutely, guys. If you are thinking that it's a long-term play, then absolutely all of this is a joke where this company can go. I think Virgin Galactic can easily be a $30 billion company. I think Beyond Meat can also be easily a $30 billion company. So this is times 5 for Beyond Meat and times 10 for Virgin Galactic, guys. Okay, especially in those market environments with cheap money, recovery, all of these things, guys. I will show you this live stream 1 year from now, and we will laugh together. Hopefully, subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram. Check out the membership section by clicking the join button below all my videos and live stream. Don't forget to check out my Beyond Meat Monday's vlog, and I highly appreciate that you joined today. I don't know if tomorrow's breaking news episode will happen because I have to leave the house very early, but let us see. I hope you stay safe, and I will play you now the most interesting intro in the whole stock investing world. So thank you very much for watching.